So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is another ROM review video, and in this video we are reviewing the July update of Project Extended. Now starting with the battery backup of this ROM, I am using this AccuBattery app because the battery guru app vanished from the Google Play Store for some reason. So I am using this app, and as you can see, the screen on time is 8 hours and 17 minutes with 54 hours of screen off time, and it is pretty decent in my opinion. Like sometimes the deep sleep would fail completely and you would see huge amounts of battery drain overnight, like 50 or 55% even. So this is one of the bugs of this ROM. And talking about the charging in this ROM, as you can see that this device charged from 8% to 75% in 58 minutes. So it is not 33 watt by any means, but if you overnight charge it, then you should be fine. And as you can see, I've been using this ROM for a couple of days. So I installed this ROM on June 29, I think. Yeah, like you can see here, this is the first battery drain that is detected. I've installed this ROM on June 29 and today is 9th of July, so I've been testing this ROM for like 10 days. Talking about the customization in this ROM, there are pretty usual customization that every version of Project Extended comes. There is this ambient decor where you can customize pretty much anything, like this music ticker right here, edge lighting or show on AUD. So you can show lights on the always on display and all that. You can even customize the lights that are visible. So there's that. Then there are these other customizations which I won't go in deep because I've covered it even in previous ROM review of the same ROM. So there is not much change in that aspect, and the customizations are pretty similar in my opinion. Like you can see here, the theme room is also pretty similar, and you can change the theme style and all that stuff, color source and various things. You can also enable disable tint background, and this is pretty usual. Like it was also available in previous version of the ROM. Now talking about the camera application in this ROM, this device ships with the basic MIUI camera and every single mode works perfectly fine. I've been using it for 10 days and I haven't faced a single issue while testing this camera application. Everything works just all the lenses like ultra wide, then the primary lens, then the macro lens also works just fine. Like you can see here, the macro lens is also working fine. The selfie camera also works fine. And this ROM also ships with the Dolby Atmos, with which the sound experience has been amazing. So there is nothing to complain about in that aspect. Talking about the Google Play certification, as you can see, the device is certified and the banking apps work just fine. I've been using Google Pay and Amazon Pay for like 10 days. I haven't faced a single issue, so you can be rest assured that banking apps work just fine in this ROM. And also in the previous version of the ROM, for some reason it wasn't showing the unlimited storage, which has been fixed in this version, and now it shows the unlimited storage in Google Photos. Talking about the benchmark in this ROM, I've tested Geekbench 6 CPU benchmark, and you can see there is 755 single core score and 1787 multi-score. And on the CPU stress test, as you can see, the CPU throttled to 86% of its maximum performance and it showed 1,23,000 average GIPS with one maximum 1,36,000 and minimum of 1,09,000, which is pretty low in my opinion. Like I have seen some ROMs get maximum GIPS of 1,50,000 or even above. So there's that. All in all, everything is well and good, but there are two major bugs in this ROM which you should be aware of if you are planning to install this ROM. So if you try to unlock this device with the power button, like you can see here, there is a slight delay in the screen on and the press of power button. Like you can see here, it takes a second to turn on the screen, so it can get pretty annoying if you unlock the device multiple times a day, but it works perfectly fine if you just tap the button and unlock it with the fingerprint. So there's that. Like you can see here, if I press the power button, it takes a full second to turn on the screen, whereas if I just press my finger on the fingerprint sensor, it will unlock immediately, like you can see here. So there's that. And the another bug is, I won't say it's a bug, but app lock in this ROM is pretty useless in my opinion. Like it is a launcher based app lock, not the system based app lock, and because of that you might see a prompt here to unlock the app before you use it. But if a notification arrives, then it will completely bypass this prompt and open the app. All in all, if you can ignore these one or two small bugs or major bugs, depends on the situation and depends on who you are. If you can ignore these bugs, then I'll say it's definitely a must try. Yeah, there is also issue of deep sleep, but it only happens rarely. I won't say rarely, but less often in exact words. And if you reboot the device, then the problem fixes itself. So there's that. And I'll say it's kinda recommended. Like you can try it. If it works for you, then you can daily drive it. And yeah, it also comes with the USB kind of dialer with which you can do call recording without announcement and all that stuff. So there's that. And on that note, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.